What's good, e-bikers? So if you're looking for a powerful step-through folding e-bike, the one in this box might just be that ticket. I'll tell you about it next, coming up on Crisscrossed. Here it is out of the box. So I gotta put the handlebars on, front tire, pedals I'm assuming, and a few other things. All right, I've got the styrofoam wrapping off. It's upside down. I'm gonna put the wheel on. You have to take out this axle you put in here. Oops, wrong way. Voila. So you don't need this anymore, so you can just put it back in the box, I guess. All right, let's put this tire on. It's a 20 by 4 Chow Yang tire. Nice big sidewalls, and love the clean, kind of clean black look. So let's see. Goes on this side. So it's got two nuts on each end here. Here we go. Tighten the nuts. Wheel went in pretty easy. Let's see how it spins. Looks pretty good, no rubbing. So that's kind of the major thing you want to check. It's got a nice roll to it. All right, now we can flip it over again. Well, these pedals are not marked left or right, so I'm going to have to guess in terms of which one they are. First, I'm going to put some grease on them. Got some Park Tool bike grease. And these also come with a washer too, so you put the washer right here first, and then you screw it on. Again, the right side goes on correctly right, and the left side goes on counterclockwise, I would think it is. So looks like that was right. The nut. It's a little handy trick there. All right, it's tight now. Okay. There's the right side pedal. Let's do the left. Okay, got it on, got it threaded. Okay, that's on. Pedal's done. Alright, so here's the Espin Nesta in Glacier Blue. Ready to rock and roll. It is raining today, so I'm not going to be able to ride it too much. But it's a pretty tight looking bike. Even though it's a step through, it's actually pretty tall. It's got a kind of a tall stance, so when I sit on it, I'm 6 foot. It does a pretty good job at kind of fitting me. So I don't feel small on this bike at all. Or it doesn't feel small to me. It feels kind of pretty good. The handlebars seem high a little bit if I'm just kind of you know, noticing stuff. So it does sit pretty high. I think these are 41 inches high, if I'm not mistaken. The minimum seat standover is 33 inches on this, and that's only 15, so it's a pretty low step through. Yeah, this is kind of a pretty beefy looking step through. It's not your average step through, I don't think. There's only a handful of what I would call folding step throughs on the market. There's of course the electric XP step through. You got the Rad Mini step through. HEADLIGHT has a bike called HEADLIGHT Ranger, which I think is very similar to this in terms of frame. And so far I'm liking it. I love the color. Also comes in smoke gray. It's got a nice cable management sleeve here, which I really appreciate. Just makes the bike look a lot cleaner. And can't wait to ride this thing. So I'm going to do a full deep dive review on this thing, but just had to get it out of the box and get it together for you. Alright, let's get the fender finished. So we need a smaller Allen wrench here. That's a screwdriver. I think it's going to be like a 3 or a 4. Yeah, okay. Use my pliers again to hold this nut while I unscrew it. If your bike doesn't come with tools to put it together, then it's probably not a very good bike. So a lot of companies now are basically they have to include these tools because most people don't have, you know, hex wrenches lying around. All right, so I'm gonna line it up. Make sure you got the washer in there. You can buy extra hex bolts on Amazon if you want to, you know, you buy like a sorted pack of these things. If you want to have just more handy. Okay, it's nice and tight. Let's do the other side and then we'll adjust. But it looks pretty good actually. May not need to be adjusted out. This is the most annoying part of putting these bikes together is the fenders. Because it's 4 different screws you gotta do. Sorry, no, is it 3, 5 different screws? Okay, let's get you on there. Oops. Be careful about touching the rotor. These things are sharp. When I got my Espin Sport, I cut my finger on it. So definitely wear gloves if you can. Now I can tighten. Okay, so FENDER, and that's the last step of this bike. Again, the handlebars are, I have a fairly taller stance, so to me it feels different compared to my Sport or even the electric. And just rode here to the park quickly, no issues. It's got 8 gears, so really looking forward to doing a deep dive on this puppy. You know, one of the reasons I'm excited about this bike is that it's my first 750 watt motor bike. It's got 85 Newton meters of torque. So I was hitting the throttle pretty hard on the way over here, and pretty impressed so far with the power on this thing. It looks like a great little runabout, you know, daily driver almost. You can take it off-road a bit with these knobby tires. You got a rack in the back. I may even put a second battery on this thing and make it a long-range bike as well.